There's a difference, and yes, you should care, and knowing the difference between the two can help streamline the process of your business. Well, just the other day, I was following an online debate between this very thing. Is there a difference between sales and marketing? And it was fun to watch the back and forth. It was fun to see a little bit of angst build up with some people. You know how it's pretty easy to get fired up online. That's always fun to see. But in any case, doesn't matter. I'm going to show you the difference right now, and I think this is going to really help you out, okay? So there's really three processes in any business. You have lead generation process, you have the sales process, and you have the fulfillment process. The job of the lead generation process is to get traffic, get people to raise their hands. The job of your sales process is to convert these leads to paying customers. And the job of the fulfillment process is to deliver what the sales process promised, right? In other words, closings. So knowing the difference here can help you track. So the question is then, what happens in lead gen? Well, this is where your marketing takes place. Marketing. Marketing gets people to raise their hand to show that they're interested in your offer. Great. So once they've raised their hand, though, now it's the job of the sales process to convert that person to a customer. Now, there's a lot of stuff that goes on here to actually get them to this point. So the question is, when does that handoff occur? Now, it could be different in any business. It could be different in your business. But what we do is we call it agree to engage. As soon as someone says, yes, I want to have a conversation about what you're offering, then that's when this lead generation process has done its job and sends it over to the sales process now to get that conversation started. Okay? So let's look at a couple of real world examples. Let's say you're running online ads. Well, your online ads are designed to get traffic, but as you know, if you've run online ads, you got to do lots of follow-up, you got to do a lot of stuff in this area to help get them to a point where they actually even want to have a conversation, right? So you might get 100 leads online and only have one or two that actually end up wanting to have a conversation, at least initially, right? And then once they do, boom, then they're moved over to the sales process. And in our systems, by the way, we have separate pipelines for both because they are that separated. What about a referral that comes in from a referral partner? Well, that referral that comes in from the referral partner, they are already almost to this stage already because they are already wanting to have that conversation. So they enter the sales process really, really fast. But your traffic and your marketing to get those people is a little bit different than online, right? You're actually marketing to your referral partners in this side of things, okay? And then, of course, the deliverability of the process or deliverability of your product, in other words, the mortgage, the closing and everything, that happens right in here. Now, this is where the confusing thing comes, by the way, and this is a key point. I don't want you to ever forget this, and that is the whole time in all of these processes, there is selling happening, okay? That's why there's confusion, because guess what? Marketing is designed to sell. Sales is designed to sell. Fulfillment, if your team is not helping to sell, then you need to make adjustments, right? Because the selling is to help your customer get confidence all along the way that they're making the right choice and have made the right choice. So the crossover, the verbiage might be very similar. Whatever your sales presentation you've got here, you might be putting out here in your marketing because it works, right? But and you want your fulfillment. I mean, look, your fulfillment people can be very, very good at what? Asking for referrals, right? And if they're not, then you're missing out on business. So fulfillment should be doing selling too. But for tracking your success of your campaigns and your business, having this split is super, super important. Okay, another use case, for example. You get a referral, right? Referral comes in. Great. Your marketing to your real estate partners has really paid off. You got that referral. But then what happens if you're getting a bunch of referrals? Man, your marketing's doing great, but you're not getting any applications, right? So for us, the loan application is that next step. That's when the sales process has said, great, we're going, right? Now, again, there could be some gray area and crossover, but this is a great way to go. We know that if we're getting a lot of conversations, but we're not getting loan applications, there's a problem, right? Or we know if we're getting a lot of applications, but we're not getting very many closings, there's a problem. So, or if you're getting tons and tons and tons of traffic, but you're not getting any conversations at all, you know where there's a problem, you know where you need to tweak, okay? So that's really the gist of knowing these three processes and marking in your process, your whole closing process, where those customers fit. And then you can track it, right? So again, we just use agree to engage, application, and then of course, closing is here, right? But we use those three because they're pretty good metrics. But you can change those wherever you need. As long as you assign the metrics to the right process and then make adjustments accordingly, then you're going to have a lot more success. You'll be able to streamline. Then if you got a problem with one of these, man, you can fix it, right? All right, so there's the difference. I hope that helps. Go out there, get some more traffic, get more conversion, and then deliver, get referrals from it, crank that business up. Talk to you soon.